Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. So we will present it. The title is Assessment for Learning, Assessment as Learning, and Assessment of Learning. Before we start, we will introduce ourselves. My name is Dwinta Nuraini, and my partner.
My name is Elva Rosa.
My name is Wadaudat Azahira.
Miranda.
So we will presentation our project. The first will present it by Intan. By Tata.
What is assessment? So what is assessment? Assessment is a way to assess and record student development, skill, and abilities. The process helps teachers understand what students have mastered and where they need to improve so that learning can be more effective. There are three main types of assessment. First, assessment for learning. Two, assessment as learning. Third, assessment of learning. Next.
And the first is Assessment for Learning, or AFL. It's an assessment approach that focuses on continuous improvement of learning by shifting the concept summative to formative assessment. Students are involved as active learners, engage critical, understand the learning materials, able to connect it with prior knowledge, and master the competencies taught. In internet-based learning, KWL strategies. The benefit of assessment for learning is that it encourages students to understand how far they have learned and what needs to be improved. Through constructive feedback, assessment for learning can encourage students to better understand and shape their self-awareness to the importance of self-development. For example, in an essay assignment, a student has an argument that is not strong enough. That is where the student is entitled to feedback and guidance on how to find and organize better supporting evidence. Assessment for learning is conducted during the learning process and is usually used as a basic for improving the teaching and learning process. In assessment for learning, educators provide feedback on learners' learning process, monitor progress, and determine their learning progress. Assessment for learning can also be used by educators to improve learners' performance. Assignment, presentation, project, including quizzes are examples of the assessment for learning. According to Third Space Learning, there are 6 recommendations for the most effective assessment for learning strategies. First is observation. Second, reflective questioning. Third is peer assessment. Fourth, giving feedback. Fifth, self-assessment. And the last is formative use summative assessment. In assignment for learning, feedback should be specific, clear, and relevant. Avoid overly generalized feedback such as good or not good enough. Instead, use specific and constructive suggestions such as your explanation of this concept was good, but try to add more concrete examples. Yes, like that. And I think enough for assessment for learning, and it will be continuous by Wardah.
Next is assessment as learning. assessment as learning is when students become the best judgment for themselves. Students are actively involved in the learning process. At the same time, students will need to be able to self-motivate and bring their talents and knowledge to make decisions on problems. Their talents and knowledge to make decisions on issues in their lives. In their lives, they cannot just wait for the teacher to explain what they need. Effective assessment will encourage students to ask reflective questions and think about their reflective questions and think about learning and performance strategies. Over time, student abilities will improve when they can use personal knowledge to construct meaning, have the ability to self-regulate when they do not understand a concept, self-regulation when they do not understand a concept and discover what way to go. Teachers and students jointly decide on the facts that are and how best to organize them. On a regularly, students reflect on their work and make judgment on what they have achieved. All three approaches contribute to learning, but in very different ways. The difference can be seen in purpose, comparators, and key assessors then. And the next is will presented by Intan.
So, okay, Assessment of learning aims to consider student placement, grade promotion, wording, certificates. This is the journal that I got from ANISA 2022. So, assessment of learning is still the dominant approach used in the school. The purpose of the assessment approach is to determine and provide learning outcome and report them to students and parents. Student learning progress will be reported in the form of exam result or report card. Assessment is usually done at the end of the lesson. The assessment will be done in the form of a test and content question from the material that has been learned. Teachers use tests to assess the quality and quantity and accuracy of student work. Assessment of learning to find out which students are learning well and which students are not. In internet-based learning, this assessment can be applied in the form of tests through filling out Google Forms, either in the form of multiple choice or short answer or essay. The purpose of this assessment is grade-based, such as exam, portfolios, final assignments, and standardized tests. Then the type of assessment of learning are summative assessment, normative assessment, and criterion-based assessment. I think that's all from me about the assessment of learning.
Okay, next is conclusion. There are three main approaches to educational assessment, namely assessment of learning, assessment for learning, and assessment as learning, each with different purpose and methods. Each approach has an important contribution to make to the learning process, and a good understanding of each can help teachers to plan and implement more effective learning. So that's all from us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.